Hello, today I am bringing you a song called A Bar Song by Shaboozey. Now, I'd heard the song, didn't really know it, but I had a student bring it up today. I said, I've heard any new cool music recently? Which I always do, because chances are they've heard something cool that I don't know about yet. So I love learning about new music that way. And he said, here's a different one for you, a bit different to what I'd normally bring. Is A Bar Song by Shaboozey. And I sort of had a listen to it, and it's cool. Like, you can imagine it playing, on radio. It's sort of being called, the song of the summer over in America. It's winter here in Australia, that's okay. Now, when I listen to it, I'm like, it's pretty simple, it's only really 3 chords technically. So I'm going to run through those a little bit today and a couple of layers under what's happening. So first of all, we're in the key of F sharp minor, which is the relative minor key of A major. So you could play an F sharp minor scale, and it's just the same as an A major scale. You just start on a different note. Fun fact. Now this song is being played, I've got a capo on the 2nd fret, which means that I'm playing songs in the key of E minor, not F sharp minor. So you really, when you're playing major chords in a G major key, I like to call them cowboy chords because G, D, C, E minor, a lot of songs that you'd classify as popular with a cowboy, you'd find those chords in. Of course, they're all over the place, but they're sort of the cowboy chords. Now, to play this song and have it sound like what you're hearing in the track, you're going to play an E minor. Now, the key is we're going to keep this note on the top there, okay? And we're going to do that with the pinky on your fretting hand. So you've got an E minor, and then it goes to a G, and then a C, to a G, and then we're going to go and play that same G chord, but we're changing the bass note down to the F sharp. Not a chord that you would usually use, but in the case of this song, it's a passing note on the way back to the minor chord. So that, obviously I played it at the top, but you put it all together and it sounds like. And it plays that right through the song. Now the guitar's pretty consistently in the song. There's the dynamics really are driven by, there's the fiddle or the violin playing in the background, and the bass and drums, that sort of big drum hook that comes through it as well. Interesting thing, as it's coming out of the breakdown, there's an extra bar there. So it goes, and so instead of, it's got that whole, I'll explain that a bit better. So you've got the, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Has this sort of break after the breakdown before it goes back into the chorus. So you can sort of feel the whole song just has a big breath, boom, and straight back in. So it's nice to give a bit of space. Initially I thought, is that like a 2-beat bar or is it like a 1 beat? But it's a full bar and then straight back into the song. Now, another fun fact for you, which for any theory nerds out there, any music nerds, there's a thing called the Nashville number system, which again, I've talked about, and you would refer to it, so I'll put it in the example of A major, let's keep it in G. So as I said before, this song is in F sharp minor, so we're going to call that an E minor. Now that is the relative minor of E minor is the relative minor of G, and so you would play a G, that's the first chord, a C is the fourth chord, a D is the fifth chord, and E minor is the sixth chord. And so if you were in a band in Nashville and someone was trying to teach you this song quickly, they would say F sharp minor, we're playing a 6, 1, 4 progression. And by that you would know you're playing a 6, a 1 and a 4. Now the cool part about this song is that the lyric in the pre-chorus starts with the line and it goes 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Now, when he says that, when he gets to the number 4, the song actually is playing the fourth chord in the key of A major. So it's going to the 4, which I just found quite fun. I can guarantee you there's some songwriter over in Nashville probably who wrote this song who kind of snuck that in. If you know anything about Leonard Cohen, he did the same thing in Hallelujah. He talks about going from the minor third to the major lift. And it goes like this from the fourth, the fifth, the minor 4 to the major lift. Same thing, sort of naming the chords in theory in the middle of the song. So it's like this sort of this hidden nod to music theory, which I love finding out about stuff like that. That was a fun little Easter egg. So cool song, 3 chords, you should be able to nail it pretty quickly, and strumming pattern's fairly similar throughout the whole thing. So you're accenting things with a downstroke oftentimes. All on the offbeat like that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, like so. I hope that was helpful. Check out the song, I'll link up to it somewhere, and if you're interested in learning more songs, please click up over here. Spent like a whole bunch of hours and of course many years of playing to hopefully make these things simple and share the joy of music with the world around us. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.